welcome. So today I want us to concentrate on glutes and abs. So we're just going to mix it up a little bit today. We're just going to add a little bit of cardio in our routine, and let's get started. Alright, so I want us to go ahead and bring all the energy down today. I know for me it's evening time. I don't know what time it might be for you guys. So you might want to start your day, or you might be ending it. So let's just calm it down a notch. I want you to go ahead and take Tadasana. Take your arms by your side. Go ahead and grip the mat with your toes. You can gaze forward, or you can keep your eyes closed. It's up to you. Go ahead and take a deep breath for me. Hold it for a 3 count. And when you let it go, slowly let it go. Good job. I want you to sit here. I want you to meditate on what you want to accomplish today. Whether it's a good workout, whether it's just being able to keep it moving. Set your intentions for the class. It can be whatever you want. Still, I want you to go ahead and swoop your arms up over your head. Get a nice lengthen and stretch. Reach for the sky. Take a nice deep breath and let it go. Slowly dropping your arms by your side. Arms back up overhead. Reach straight up to the sky. Lengthen yourselves, you guys. And as you release your breath, lower your arms down by your side. Let's speed it up. Arms up. Release. Breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Release. Good job. Give me 2 more of these. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. When you calm down, I want you to come all the way down to your toes. And I want you guys to touch the floor, lengthen your back. Put a nice little bend in your knee. And your gaze can go between your hands. Take a deep breath for me. And release. Let's bring it halfway up to the knees. Push your tailbone back. Your gaze is going to go on the floor straight out in front of you. And release down to the floor. I want you to go ahead and hang tight for a moment. You can go ahead and grab opposite elbows and ragdoll it. You can just rock side to side for me. Feel that nice stretch in your tailbone. A yoga practice does not have to be fast-paced. I just want you to find productive things to do in the practice to make it worth it. Make sure that you're treating your body right. You're doing awesome. You just want to give a thank you to the body. You can go ahead and reach your hands down to the mat and take a deep breath. When you release, lift straight on up. And then drop back down. Let's swing your arms up over your head. And then bring it down to heart center. Awesome. Go ahead and meet me down in tabletop. I want us to get into our cat-cows. Go ahead and spring your fingers apart. Make sure that your hips are stacked over your knees and that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Push through your hands and arch your back and glide your navel. Go ahead and look up to the sky. Your navel's going to go down towards the mat. Your tailbow's going to go up. And then you're going to tuck back under and just through your hands. And go ahead and get into your cow. Make sure that you're pushing through your shoulders. Let's do 3 more rounds. So 1, going into cat. And then into cow. It's 1. Let's get into cat. That makes 2. Go ahead and curve up into your cow. That was the last one. Go ahead and get back into your cat. Hold for a 3 count. And then back into neutral back. Alright, we're going to go ahead and work our lower abdominals a little more. I want us to go ahead and get into our bird dog. So go ahead and stretch your right arm out and your left leg back. Good job. Good little nings. Push through your hands and your knees and the tops of your foot for balance. And then what I want you guys to do is bring that knee and that elbow in, curl under. Good job. Make sure that you're breathing. Go ahead and release. Stretch your arm and your legs back out. And give me 2 more. Curve the back, bring that knee and that elbow in. And then go ahead and release. Stretch your arm and your leg back out. And now this is our last one on this side. Bring your knee, elbow back and curve your back. Good job. And release. And arms and knees back down to mat. And let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Go ahead, that right foot's going to go back. That left hand's going to go out in front. Keep a nice straight line. I'm sorry, my animals are playful. Go ahead and bring that elbow in. Arch your back. And then go ahead and release. Stretching your arm and your leg right back out. Let's do 2 more. In, out, in, out. Good job. Come back down to neutral back. Let's go ahead and flex that out in a cat-cow and a 1, 2. 1, 2. Give me 1 more. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. I want you to go ahead and get into a seated position in front of you. Go ahead and lay on your back and keep your feet on the floor and your knees bent. And your arms are going to go straight up to the sky, palms facing out. Go ahead and lift to the knees and come back down. And then reach for the knees and back down. One more time. Good job. Oka and Binks. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. They're so crazy. Alright. Take your feet up to the air. And we're just going to do some toe touches. Arms are straight up. If you can't reach your toes, it's perfectly fine. I just want you to try. And you only fail if you don't try. But you got this. We're going to do 2 sets of 10. So breathe in.
Go ahead and release it out. And reach for the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And if you want, you can rock side to side to massage out that lower back. Good job. I like to take a little break here. All right. I want you guys to go ahead and stretch your feet right back out. Arms up. And let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And go ahead and rock that out. All right, we're going to go ahead and do some extended leg raises. So I want you to go ahead and put your hands by your side, palms facing down. Arms are going to go back up into the air. And what we're going to do is reach it over our head, all right? All right, let's get started. And reach. So this would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead, bring your knees into your chest for a nice little 20-30 second relax. And then we're going to go ahead and get into our second set. You guys can go ahead and put your arms down by your side and take your feet up into the air. And let's go ahead and get started. And reach. This will be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Go ahead and bring your feet down, stretch it out, and just take a breather and relax. I want you guys to go ahead and bend that right knee, bring it up, clasp your fingers, and place them around your knee and give a nice tug. Keep that left leg straight out. And breathe on 3 counts. Good job. All right, we're going to do the same thing opposite side. Stretch that right leg out, clasp the left, and give me 3 breaths. Awesome. Go ahead and bring both of your knees in. Give a nice little lift into a seated position. And you guys can turn around to the middle of your mats for me.
I want us to work on our lotus pose a little bit. So if you can already sit in lotus, awesome. Great job. I appreciate the fact that you can do it. I'm still working towards it. If you cannot, you can go ahead and start crossing your right foot on top of your left knee. Sit nice straight and tall for me. And go ahead and take a deep breath. I just want to loosen up the hips just a little bit. Give me one more breath. Release and switch opposite feet for me. So that means the left foot is going to be on top of the right knee. I'm sorry, there's a lot going on. It's a lot today. All right, sorry. Let's go ahead and sit up tall. Take a deep breath. Release it. And give me 2 more. Last one. What I want you to try to do is take that left foot. See if you can bring it into your hip crease. I don't want you guys to force it. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Just go as far as you can.
Go ahead and take 3 breaths from me. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. And release the leg and let's switch. Go ahead and put that right foot on top of your left knee. See if you can slide it up into the hip crease. All right, let's go ahead and take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Good job. Go ahead and release your feet out in front of you and shake it out. I like to flex my feet, wiggle my toes.
Let's see if we can get into our full lotus. So whichever side you choose, go ahead and cross your feet. Bring the foot into the hip crease and see if you can bring the opposite foot on top of that opposite knee. That's as far as I can go, and that's perfectly fine. Hold for 3 breaths. 2 more. Last one. Slowly release your leg, and let's switch opposite sides. See if you can bring that opposite foot on top of the knee. One side should feel a little different than the other. Go ahead, sit here and take 3 breaths from me. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead and slowly release your legs down to the floor. Stretch it out. You can wiggle it out, wiggle your toes. Go ahead and swing your legs behind you. Chest is down to the mat. Your palms are going to face down with bent elbows and get into a baby cobra. We're just going to put a little arch in our back, not too much. Breathe. Give me one more breath. And release back down to the ground. Deep breath and release. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Push through your hands and your toes and send your butt back. First downward facing dog of the day. See if you can dig your heels into the mat. Put a nice little bend in your knee. And go ahead and send your tailbone back and push through your hands. Lengthen yourself. Your gaze goes in between your thumbs. Make sure your palms are spread out. Go ahead and send that right leg up and out behind you. And then bring that knee into your chest. And then reach it back out behind you. And bring it back down to the mat. Let's do the opposite side. Go ahead and take that left foot out behind you. And then bring that knee into your chest. Reach it back out behind you. And then bring it back down to the mat and walk it out. Go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat. I'm sorry, I have a little distraction on my mat. Go ahead and stretch your arms out in front of you. Lower your chest down to the mat and let's get into puppy pose. Stretch out those shoulders. They can be really tight. You hold a lot of tension there. Go ahead and walk your hands back up into a tabletop. And we'll get into tiger pose. Lift your leg up behind you. Keep that knee bent. Take your left hand behind you and see if you can grab your ankle. And then lift that leg up into the air. Keep breathing. Good job. One last breath. Slowly release your leg down. Let go. And switch to the opposite side. Lift that left leg up behind you. Send that right hand back. And lift. Keep breathing. Give me 2 more breaths. Last one. Slowly release your leg back down. And give me 2 sets of cat-cows. Curve your back. Cat, cow, cat, cow. Go ahead and tuck your toes and your butt back. And get up on your feet. In this squatted position, straighten your back for me. Take your arms out in front of you and just stand straight up. Just want to work the knees a little. Go ahead and put your hands by your side up to the middle of the mat. We're going to get into our goddess pose. Go ahead and spread your feet apart and give me a nice little bend at the knees. Keep that spine straight. I like to use my hand as my guide and tuck my tailbone in just a little. Go ahead and rock side to side. Good job. Go ahead and center yourself for me. Take that right arm up and over to your left. Give it a nice stretch in the side. Bring your arms back up and switch sides for me. Keep those knees bent. Give a nice stretch. Lengthen yourself. Come up to center. Stretch your arms up by your side. Point your toes forward and give me a forward fold. See if you can relax in this pose and ragdoll it. You can Continue your breathing. If you want, you can go ahead. You can take your hands down to the floor and go ahead and get into your tripod headstand. For anyone who can't, you're fine. Stay where you are. You can even take your hands to your ankles and stretch it out. You guys are doing awesome. Go ahead and come down from your tripod. Take your breath. And everyone go ahead and hop your feet together and stand straight up for me. I want us to next get into dancer's pose.
Go ahead and take your right foot, bend at the knee, and take your right hand palm facing outwards. And what you're going to do is grab that ankle. For some of us, this might be as far as we can go, and that's perfectly fine. And for the rest of us, you can go ahead. I like to stick my arm out in front for balance and pull the leg up into the air. Try to keep your balance. Ground that left foot into the floor. Great job. And then go ahead and slowly bring it back down. We're just going to do it on the opposite side. So I want you to take your left hand. You're going to go ahead and grab your left ankle. And lean forward. Balance is still a struggle for me. Stand straight and tall. Push through that right foot. Good job. And then go ahead and bring it back down for me. Go ahead and take a deep breath, arms up. And we're going to bring it down. Nice stretch. Let your head hang here, but put length in the back. Alright, I want you guys to go ahead and take a seat. I want us to go ahead and get into Shavasana. It's time to wind it down. Hands can go down by your side, out like a plane. Take a deep breath. And slowly release it. want you to slowly bring awareness back into your body. Wiggle your toes and your fingertips. Take a deep breath and release. When you're ready, go ahead and roll onto your right side. And then come up into a seated position. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time and your energy with me. Go ahead and take hands up to heart center. I think you guys are amazing. I think you are incredible. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Everything in this universe is built to have a cause and effect. And that means you have to be mindful of what you do and what you say. Even just your mindset. Because positive energy attracts positive energy. You got this. Namaste. I see you guys in my next video.